So in the last video, we ended up with something like this, where we've got three containers here inside a bigger container. The red one, the background colors there just to show you how they sit. They've got a margin between this container and the header above, and these have got margins between them to show you how these are laid out. So you can see that there's some layout going on in sort of a grid style with three columns. So what I'm going to focus on in this is how to make these more effective, how to put images in them. Okay, so if we come into here, and in this first box in that column there, I'm going to put an image into there. So insert image, and I'm going to use this pizza image again. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that text below it. I don't need that anymore. Okay, I'm actually going to do the same thing in the third one as well. Okay, so in this one here, insert image, stick on my pizza icon again. Okay, and I'm just going to click save for now. So Control S, I'm going to come back to here and I'm going to refresh the browser there. All right. Oh, I did it in the second one. All right. Okay, but we get the idea. They're too big. They're too big realistically for these boxes. Now I could go in and resize the images. The trouble is with that is when I make the browser smaller, they're not going to respond to the size of the browser. In other words, if the browser goes smaller, they're not going to go any smaller. So we need to make them responsive. So what I'm going to do is come into here. I'm going to go make a new class .responsive. Yeah, I can spell that today. Okay, press enter in there. And the properties I'm going to do for that is a width of 100%. And then I'm going to do a height of auto. Okay, so we've got a height of auto and a width of 100%. So if I come down to the CSS there, and on it hasn't done my auto in there, just make sure it does auto there by double clicking it, pressing return. Okay, width 100% and height auto in there for this particular image over here. Nothing's happened to the images because I haven't actually applied the class to it. I'll just do a save on that here. I'll come back to the source code here. So if I look at this particular image source in here, this particular image, and I click on it there, I'll just move this up. Oh, wrong one. I'm going to move up. So I'm going to click on this particular image here and just see there and dot responsive on that one there, and look how it changes the size. I come across to this one here and go dot responsive. In other words, I'm applying the class to the actual image, and it does it there as well. So if I press Control S there, or Command S if you're using a Mac, and then I come back to here and I refresh these. Oh, look how they fit in the box now. And also, if I get this correct here, come back to here, and take these down. Look how they are now moving down appropriately with the size of the browser. In other words, they are responsive. Okay, so the last bit I want to show you here is I just want to insert some of this text to show you what the text looks like in the box and what happens to the box when we actually do things with it. So I'll get rid of them X's out of there, and I will go and stick that into there as well. So a bit of text in there. Control S for me, Command S X, it might be for you. Okay, come down to the browser here, press refresh here. Okay, so when I start to go down there, see how the text is moving down like that, okay? And it will actually carry on going down and down and down like that. So you get some idea of responsiveness within that as well. Okay.